Hi, I frequently speak with CPAs about the 6 tactical areas that they have to be sensitive to when they're running their CPA practice. Those 6 are people, paperlessness, workflow, technology, extreme seasonality, and hourly billing. Let's just pick one of those 6 and talk about why that's important. In particular, if the CPA wants to be a firm of the future or the most trusted advisor. I'm going to get to all of them eventually, so let's pick paperlessness first. Paperlessness is the concept of how to become most efficient and effective with all of the information that a CPA has to process. Think of a CPA business really as being 2 different components. It's all the work that gets done, preparing tax returns, financial statements, all the CPA-centric work that the CPA industry is most known for. And that work involves handling, managing, and inputting data. The second part of the CPA practice is really the consulting piece. This consulting piece, or what I call the value-add piece, this is the area where successful owners of closely held businesses, where high net worth families are demanding more from their CPAs. When these families are demanding that the CPA be the most trusted business advisor, be the CPA firm of the future, they're not talking about the historical work, tax returns, and financial statements. They're talking about forward-looking consulting services, helping businesses become more profitable, improving cash flow, reducing the risks associated with running the business. Nevertheless, these clients are expecting the CPA to still get the old-fashioned work done, the tax returns and the financial statements, and that's where paperless comes in. If the CPA is going to have more time available to sit down and talk to their best clients about the things that are important to those clients, they need to find ways to get the work done without the CPA being the person sitting there behind the computer doing all the data input. So paperlessness is critical. So if, for example, you walk into a CPA because you're thinking about hiring them and you see tons of files and paper and stacks of things on the floor and on people's desks, and you only see 1 computer monitor on people's desks instead of 2 or 3, that suggests that the firm is still very old-fashioned in terms of how they're handling, managing, and inputting data. And that would make them very ineffective as a CPA firm of the future because they're spending way too much time. Studies show that firms that are paperless, CPA firms that are paperless, are 40 to 50% more efficient and effective than CPA firms that still use a ton of paper. So a lot of paper floating around the office, not a good sign for a CPA who says that they're interested in being a firm of the future. Also not a good sign for a client of that firm or a prospect of that firm that wants a true most trusted advisor or to be working with a CPA firm of the future. So 2 to 3 monitors on a desk, not a lot of paper floating around. It's only there temporarily to get scanned before it goes back to the client. Paperlessness, one of the key issues that CPAs need to be able to handle well to truly become the most trusted advisor.